Hi everybody, welcome to this review of a new product called Retainio. Now, I want you to watch all of this video because I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to show you how to set up these microbuzz sites from inside of Retainio. And I'm also going to show you some exclusive bonuses that I'm going to give you if you buy through the link which is underneath this YouTube video. So you must click on that link to get my bonuses. Now, this product's not going to be for everybody. I'm going to go through it and tell you if you need this or not. Some of you may not need this. It has certainly a lot of power and a lot of potential, but it also has some drawbacks, and I'm going to show you all of those things in this review. Here's the sales page. I'm not going to go through this. You can go through this yourself. Basically, what it tells you what Retainio is. It builds microbuzz sites that attract viral traffic and generate leads and sales with very little effort. Okay, and you can go through this very long sales pages, as they all seem to be these days, yourself, and you can see that the cost of Retainio is $34 if you get it during the early bird period. This will be going live on if I'm correct, it is tomorrow. Tomorrow doesn't mean much to you. I think it's June 26th at 11 a.m. Eastern. But let me confirm that with you shortly. All the details will be under this video. Now let's look at it. Look, so this is under the hood. If you buy the product, you'll get your username and password. You log in. Now there's lots of test microbuzz sites here already, but I'm just going to take you through the process from the start, how to create these and how simple it is. So you just need to click on a plus button to create a new campaign, and then the new campaign area will open up. Then you have to give it a title. So this depends on what do you want to create a microbuzz site about. Let's say you're in the gaming niche. Okay, so I'm just going to type in gaming there. You can add in a description, add an image. So, and again, Retainio integrates with all these free image providers. So if I'm just going to search for an image inside of Pixels here, I'm just going to go for gaming, and a lot of images will appear here. So I can just choose any one. Let's say this controller here, and I'm going to add that image. You can add a caption if you like. There's tags here so that your microbuzz site will rank. So that's fine. Okay, now this is where the power is. It's where we add elements to the page, right? So if I click that add element button, it gives me lots of options here. The beauty of Retainio is I can use all of these functions inside of Retainio. If I was doing this from my own WordPress site, I would have to download all kinds of different plugins. A lot of these would be paid plugins too. They might not work with each other. They might conflict. It's great having all this under the hood, and it's also very intuitive and easy to use. So let's say I want to add a gaming video to my site. I'm just going to search for a gaming video. Again, it integrates with the major video providers. So I'm just going to go with, let's call it arcade game. Yeah. And again, see there's one here that has 51 million views, so that may be very popular. It's a Lego arcade game. I'm just going to add that to my site. And I see the way it draws in the tags too. So again, it pulls them in automatically. Now you can edit this yourself, but Retainio will look at the tags for that video and drag them into your tag section. What other elements are in here that I can show you? There's a poll. Sorry if you can see my fingers, my webcam is in my keyboard. Do you prefer, let's say, PlayStation? This is the classic gaming debate, PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. That always gets people riled up and excited. Okay. So you could add that poll. You can add more options if you like. Let's say there's also Google Stadia, but it's all very customizable, the colors, etc. So I'm just going to add that. What else can I add in here? Conversation. These are very modern, very 2020 text conversations between two people. Now you can make these humorous, whatever it might be. Where is my game? Obviously I haven't put a lot of thought into this myself. I'm just showing you how this works. looks right now, and you'll see when I'm making this live, you'll see how it looks on the Microbuzz site. So that's a conversation. You can add quotes. Let's have a quote about, you can search for quotes here in this text box. Let's have a quote, if there is a quote about gaming. Let's just pull that in the text box there, add that. And again, I'm going through all this stuff. It's very powerful. As you can see, you can add images, lists, the top 10 games, a swiper where people can swipe, almost like the Tinder type experience. I'm not going to add everything because I don't want this video to take too long. Paragraphs, galleries where you have lots of different images. This is actually quite nice to look at, this gallery, so you can add in various images and they open up as if they're inside of a book or a magazine, almost like the I think there's a site called Flipboard that does something similar. So if I add that image, let's just create the flip gallery. So again, that's taking some time to load, but it will flip through various images. And there's something here called a content extractor where you can enter in a URL of a blog and it will pull in the information from the blog. And finally, this one is very powerful. There's a call to action where you can add in buttons. Obviously that's powerful because you want to generate leads from your Microbuzz site, but an even more interesting way to generate leads is through this spin wheel. Now I think this might be available with one of the upsells, but spin wheels are highly powerful in terms of generating conversions. So you might add something here like your favorite game of all time. Actually that's probably better for a poll. You could ask them, win a free copy of the following games, and then you enter in popular games of the day, whatever it is, Zelda. Sorry now for entering in many old games. I'm just showing you the functionality of this Sonic, FIFA. And you see they'll be able to click on this spin wheel, and then if they land on Space Invaders, you would they'd have to enter their email, of course, to go onto the spin wheel. And then they get it. So you could just, depending on your niche, you'd have to set this up. But let's say you are in the gaming niche, you just have to buy a few copies of these games, and trust me, this would convert like gangbusters. You would get tons and tons of emails onto your list. Okay, I'm going to add that wheel. And that's just a brief look of all these things you can provide. Now there's one other thing. While the spin wheel provides you with leads, you can also do something here called enable locking. So if I click on enable locking and I want to lock this video, right, I click on that lock key, and again they're going to have to enter their email to view the video, right? So that's another way to generate leads, and a very powerful way to use this is if you show them lots of videos or lots of images, no matter what your niche is, if it's cute puppies, if it's fast cars, whatever it is, and then show them lots, and then have the last 2 or 3 locked. They'll be in this mindset where they want to see more and more and more, and they will enter their email. If you give them lots, then lock the last few images or videos, and make the last few images or videos with very compelling titles. So I can see lots of ways, if you're clever about this, of using this very effectively. I'm just going to save this. And obviously it will take a few minutes to set up. You're going to have to think about how you set it up, but it's incredibly powerful, right? There's my image, my video, my poll. Obviously I just threw this together very quickly, but you can make this look a lot nicer with using columns and so on. And I'm going to show you how to personalize this, and you should do this. There's a personalized section here. There's also an analytics section, so you would come down to personalized. Now in the sub menu is all the sites, Microbuzz sites you would have created, right? So you'd come in whatever it was. The one I just created obviously was gaming, but just look, there's lots here. You could have lots of different niches here. Let's just say it was playtime. You could change the look and feel. You could choose different type of templates. You could add different menu pages, a home, a contact. You could add a title tag, your own favicon, author names, all that. So bear in mind, it's all customizable. Contact us. So, you know, you're not limited here. These are simple sites. They're relatively easy to set up and they will generate traffic. You'll also have analytics on all your sites. So you'd come down, oh, let's see how much views my fast car site is getting. Obviously, this is a test or dummy or demo version of Retainio, so there's no data in here. But hopefully, if you set up your own microbuzz sites, you'll have all sorts of data in here. So do I recommend this? Yes. Microbuzz sites are powerful if you're creative about setting them up, in terms of things like the spin wheel, in terms of giving them lots of great images and videos and then locking a few, so they're in this almost addiction phase where I want to see one more great beautiful image of a cute puppy or one more fantastic video of a fast car, and you lock the last one, they'll enter their email. If you come up with good compelling lead magnets for your spin wheel, they will of course give you their email for that. There's also monetization options in here where you can place ads on your site. So it's a really good tool. There's lots of powerful elements that you would otherwise have to buy lots of different paid plugins and install them on your site and hope they work. This is all done under one hood. If you have a particular niche that you want to target, if you want to get emails in that niche or monetize it in some way, this is a no-brainer. But you have to be able to come up with good ideas about promoting your niche, and you also of course are going to want to have to create an email list within that niche. If I go into settings here, this all works with, you can put Amazon products on your site, you can track the visitors to your site and retarget them. In terms of your autoresponder, if I go back into personalize, there is a setting here, I think it's in this section, where you can enter your social links. If you don't want to use, they host, by the way, the microbuzz site themselves, so you don't even have to pay for hosting or buy a domain name if you don't want to. But if you do want to, there's a CNAME option here for that, so you can transfer it over to your own domain. And there is, here's the autoresponder. You can select your own autoresponder here. They've get response, Aweber, MailChimp. So everything is, you won't be left hanging here. You have everything you need to create a microbuzz site. Now, my bonuses will help you go the extra little bit of the way that you need to make the microbuzz sites successful. You have to get these bonuses. You have to buy through the link underneath this video, and they'll only be available for the next few days. Okay, so, and bear in mind that the upsell I recommend too, because you can create more buzz sites. You get the spin wheel in the upsell, you get more templates, you get that blog option where you can extract content from any blog, and you get a lot more campaigns. Okay, so of all the upsells, I would recommend the first one. There's a demo video on this page. So my bonuses, you don't get these from just buying the product from other sellers. When you get other emails, these are exclusive to me. You get a bonus tutorial about how to rank your website #1 in Google. The key secret to success here is generating traffic to your microbuzz site. Now, you may do that just naturally and organically if you post a lot of really interesting images and videos. But to give you a fast start, a head start, I'm going to give you information on how you can rank your website #1 in Google rankings for your specific niche keyword. I'm also going to give you a way to monetize the content on your microbuzz site with CPA offers. So when people click on the ads on your site, whether it's an ad to fill out a survey or for someone to enter their email, you will get paid. Then I'm going to help you to research really, really hot products that will convert very highly. And then you can monetize them on your site, as I showed you earlier with the Amazon integration. Retargeting, this is absolutely essential, and it's relatively easy to do, and the amount of people that don't do this is insane, because it really, really adds to the bottom line. It will help you earn so much more. So, you know, just buying the product. Retainio is good in itself. It's a good, solid product. It works well, but you should buy it just to learn about retargeting in this bonus, and also you'll get all the other bonuses that the product vendor is supplying if you buy through the link. Again, just click to get these bonuses, you must click the link underneath this page, okay? And also feel free to leave any comments, any questions in the comment section under this video. Guys, I recommend it. Thumbs up from me for this. I think it's a good solid product. If you're in a particular niche, this will work. You will get leads and you can monetize product offers on it. Best of luck. I'm signing out. This is Nathan from Succeed From Your Sofa. Get the bonuses from the link below. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll just sign out now.